Good morning. This is Apostle Lisa Biggers, your deliverance coach. And today I want to talk about how you got to make sure that you love yourself. So many times we always assume as if loving yourself means I got to get my hair done. I got to get my nails done. I got to make sure I get a haircut if you're a man. I got to make sure I look good and I smell good. But loving yourself means that you know what? You care about what you think. You care about your thoughts. You care about even how you look at yourself. I'm talking about the inward side. When you don't care how you let people mistreat you. When you are a trash can for somebody. You got to ask yourself, do you really love yourself? Because when you love yourself, you're not just interested on how you look on the outward appearance, but you care how you look like inwardly. You making sure that just when you keep up your hair done, your nails done, your haircut, you want to make sure that you keep your mental health good. You want to make sure that your heart is free from unforgiveness. You want to make sure that you're not dealing with self-hatred, that even that you forgive yourself, that you're learning from your mistakes, and that you recognizing, you know what, how to draw closer to God. You learning that it's okay to spend time with yourself. You learning that you know what, exercise is good. You learning going to see a counselor is good. Do you really love yourself? Because so many times we say we love people, but we don't take the time to love ourselves, and we'll give our last to somebody else when you are to be able to know how to make yourself a priority, and know that when you're making yourself a priority, it doesn't mean that you're being conceited. It means that I'm loving the person, I'm loving the house that God lives in. And this is where if I love him, I got to make sure that I give him my best. I got to make sure that I get my rest. I got to make sure that I'm exercising. I got to make sure that I'm eating right. I got to make sure that I'm growing not only just with money and things, but to make sure that my mental health is growing, to make sure that my relationships are healthy. So I got to look overall at myself to make sure that I'm really loving myself, and not just using the word I love myself, but even checking back to self-examine myself. You know what? Are you, the way you handling those conversations, are you handling it in a good way? Are you handling it in a healthy way? Are you toxic or are you healthy? This is where when you love yourself, you're going to investigate you. You're not just going to assume and say, oh, I'm good just because it's you. No, you're going to be honest with yourself and say, you know what? I shouldn't be doing that. Because if I love myself, I shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. If I love myself, I shouldn't be tolerating that kind of treatment. So when you love yourself, guess what? You're going to really examine that thing, and you're going to go beyond what you see, but you're going to begin to look inwardly. So this is Apostle Lisa Biggers, your deliverance coach. I want to make sure that you loving on yourself for real, and you ain't just using the word to say, I love me, but you really genuinely love you, because you know that when you need help, you go get the help. You ask for help.